You.
Yeah, and welcome to Reading.
I'm glad to be here.
We were trying to work it out. Is this the first time you've ever played this festival?
First time with Pearl Jam. I've been here backing up Neil Young one time, but this is really exciting to all of us, especially probably Stone and I, because we used to read about this back in '82 when we were collecting rock pictures and things like that.
Yeah,
so.
of course. I mean, it does have a rich history, which has traveled not just around the UK, but all around the world, and most bands who come here obviously are aware of what's been going on.
Yeah.
You guys are minutes away from showtime, so, I mean, how do you sort of get prepared? How do you get
We
warmed
are?
up?
What?
Apparently
Oh.
so. Apparently so. I'm in charge. I'm tour managing. Do you know?
Yeah, I heard that. Something about that.
Yeah. Obviously, you got a lot of soloing to do tonight. I mean, how kind of warm-ups you
well, I've been practicing for the past hour, kind of on and off, and I had a little dinner. Then I work on some scales, and then I just kind of sit around and we joke a little bit. But you know, you look at a set list, and you kind of go over intros, and just kind of do what we've been doing for 15 years.
Yeah, of course. But you know, changing up the set list every single night, and it's the obligatory festival question. But you've got a lot of albums to choose from, and a big crowd out there that would be happy if you played every single song you had.
Yeah.
So how do you do that?
Well, Ed really takes it under consideration what we played at the last festival and what we play every night. So he kind of gears it towards that, what he thinks this festival will like, and we'll be doing like kind of Jeremy and some of that stuff, some of the older stuff, and a bunch of new songs, and a good mixture, hopefully, that people will enjoy.
Is it true that you guys tried out a random setlist generator once, the software that someone had put on a computer? Eddie was telling me about this, apparently, that you guys had tried to get it to do it for you or something.
He's talked about that. I don't know if we've ever done that. I had a friend of mine actually Eddie asked him to do a set list for us, and it was really a good one. We played it in Seattle. My friend Chris Adams.
That must have been quite strange, being on stage and kind of being, in someone else's control in a weird way.
It is odd, but it was also refreshing in a way too, because it was a different perspective. So we and our band kind of embraces that kind of stuff. So.
Of course, and not just that, but also you embrace safety at a festival for obvious reasons, given what you've been through in the past with Ross Kilder, which was a total tragedy, and now you've erected separate barriers out here specifically to ensure that that doesn't happen again.
Yes.
Do you feel that festival security overall has improved, and we've learned something from that tragedy overall? Do you feel that?
Well, I hope since Ross Kilder has happened, there has been some learning and some caring, and there's been new ways to do festivals and to do security, and I think there has. We're certainly very conscious of that and want to always be very conscious of safety at festivals. That's the #1 priority in our minds. And the second barrier out there tonight is an example of that. So we want to make sure that everyone has the best time they can and the safest time.
Of course. Just going back, just rewinding for a second back to something you were talking about at the very start. We started chatting about Reading Festival in particular, and your memories growing up and stuff. Were there particular bands that you remember kind of reading about playing here, and particular sort of images that you have of this place, considering now you're here as well?
Yeah, well, for sure Iron Maiden, and that's going to totally date myself right now, but man, I was so stoked to read about Iron Maiden playing Reading Festival. Or, any of those new wave of British heavy metal bands, Motorhead, all those are the ones that Stone and I kind of gravitated to in around high school time, and we were all like, wow, what's all this music coming from England? And
it's pretty crazy when you get up on that side of stage. I don't think you've had a chance to sort of clock the crowd yet, but when you do, and you realize that is that warehouse that you've seen in pictures, and that is that tree, and it's that flat field, and it's just iconographic.
I can't wait. It's a legendary event, and we're stoked to be part of it.
You nervous?
I'm not yet.
You wait till that fish kicks in, Mike.
Yeah,
I think you might be in a bit of trouble.
Maybe.
Might have to have a word with Frenchie, the cook.
No, I think hopefully it'll be okay. We'll see.
I think we got to go because you're on very soon. So it's really good to talk with you again, Mike.
You too,
good luck tonight. We can't wait for the headline set. Of course, that's coming up exclusive to BBC this evening, and we'll be going to that very soon. Thanks, mate.
See you then.
Right on.
All right, thank you.